Hello, 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 and welcome to another walkthrough, so to speak. Um, this is going to be another little lazy guide, and today on the menu is the Gauntlet. Um, I know how to do the Corrupted because it's basically the same. I've literally only done 5. Um, I'm not really a fan of the RNG aspect of it. I mean, everybody can argue RNG over skill, but it's kind of inconsistent for me. I mean, I'm probably going to start buckling down on them a little bit more once it comes down to hunting the pet, but for right now, I enjoy just doing consistent runs, which for me is the regular one. So, let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, looks like I got a... I bet I died. Let's see. Ah, yes. Eyes of Newt. Fucking fantastic. Alright, let's get it. So, always go the opposite way of where the boss is at the start. That's going to get you towards a wall the fastest. What I usually do is I'll get all the items required to make just the tier 1 armor. I mean, while you're learning, there's really no harm in going for like tier 2, but once you kind of know what you're doing, you might as well just get tier 1. I'll grab some fish along the way. You kind of got to bear in mind your inventory spots if you're like going to be making more than just tier 1 armor. Uh, I don't know, I'll probably just get one more. We should be good. So right now I'm looking for, well, we'll take this too. So what these guys can do for you is they drop the shards, the weapon frame, which is a must to be able to make the weapons to fight the boss, as well as they drop sometimes some food. They can drop the herb that you make the prayer stamina potions with. And it's also, if you're like find a room where there's 3 NPCs, it's guaranteed the third one, if you don't get a weapon frame from the other 2, will drop one. That's not guaranteed after you have 1 weapon frame, but for your first weapon frame, if you're in a room with 3 NPCs, it's guaranteed that you're going to get one. That's probably like more than enough food. Yeah, I won't have room for... So you got to mine 3 of these as well. You need 3 of each item to make your armor. I drop my pickaxe after I get it, just because there's really no point in having it after you get what you need. I'm going to drop 1 more food, so I have room for the trees, if I can find one. That's like the worst part about the gauntlet for me, is I have the worst luck in the world, so like, I'll be running around looking for a fucking tree for like 20 minutes. Ah, there we go. We found him. Alright, so we're going to chop us 3 of these. Go ahead and drop our axe. And the room's close enough. Well, I'll just use the teleport crystal. We should be fine. So over here, you're going to want to make... I mean, I always make a bow. Some people do like halberd trident. I always make a bow. I can't be asked doing it without a bow. So I don't have the crystals to make a teleport crystal, which is kind of inconvenient. But over here, you fill up your vial there. You can grind up your bone or crystal fragments to turn them into the secondary for this potion. Which, I mean, maybe, when you're first starting out doing the gauntlet, you might need more than 1, but 1 is totally enough once you know what you're doing. So I'm going to get a little bit more food here. You can fish up to 4 fish out of this. That's guaranteed. It won't, like, run out before. You can get up to 4 fish from here. Now we need to start hunting the bosses that drop the components for the weapons. Now that's convenient. Drop me a crystal, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now you're just gonna want to make your way to like the outside of this layout. Alright, there's a dark beast. That's convenient. dropped us a weapon frame too, so that's really nice. So at this point, you have everything you need for your perfected bow, but we don't have our second weapon, so it's really kind of just going to come down to which I see first. If I see a dragon, then I'm going to end up having a trident. If I see the bear, then I'm going to end up having the halberd. But at this point, you're really set to, you got food, we've got the shards to make our weapons, we've got a full potion. Now it just comes down to RNG of finding a boss. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Unlucky. I'm gonna have to take a sip of this because I'm running out of run, which is pretty shit. Oh, another dark beast. So one thing I didn't know that they added is when you kill like a repeat, you still have a chance of getting like one of the other components to a weapon from the same monster. So like I got the bowstring from this one the first time I killed it. But now, this time, it should, as long as my understanding is correct, it should drop. Like either the halberd part or the trident part. And let's see, yep, so that crystal spike is going to be for the halberd. So now we're all set to get ready to go. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I just hit my mic. I don't know if it made a loud noise or not, but so we're going to make the perfected bow as well as the perfected halberd. And then you can drop these. You don't need those anymore. You can drop those. We're going to come over here to the cooking range because these are raw. I've made the mistake of going into the boss room with raw fish plenty of times. So you can spam click this and it'll cook them as fast as you possibly can. So now that we're all set to go into the boss room, looks like he's praying range. So I'm going to get my melee weapon out. And he will always attack with range first. So let's start this off. So he does 4 hits and switches. That was 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. This will be a mage attack. There's 1. 2. And that stomp counts as his 4th hit. So there's 1 range attack. 2 ranged attacks. 3. 4. There's a mage attack for 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. There's 2. 3. 4. There's 1 range attack. 2. And with those with those little portals that follow you around, it's easiest to literally just stay moving, especially in this where like DPS isn't the end of the world. I recommend just staying moving. That should be 3, I think. 4. We're gonna find out. Yep. So there's 1 ranged attack. 2. 3. Nice, and there we go. Let's see what we get. What's in the box? No pet, no pet. So, pretty much with the Gauntlet, it has a fair bit of RNG to it. But ultimately, it just comes down to like anything else in this damn game. You try it enough, you look up what you can to get some info on it, and you'll be completely fine. Just for shits and giggles, we'll try a corrupted. This is probably going to be stupid because I only have 5 KC, but fuck it, we'll try one for the entertainment. Alright, so let's just go. I've already pretty much explained what I do. It's the same in the corrupted, except you have less time, basically. That's the only difference. So we'll see how we do. One thing that's definitely different in the corrupted is you are absolutely going to want 2 of these herbs. We could actually go in here and start building stuff. Wow, this is a really good start. Got pretty lucky with that. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna make the bow, make my armor. Ah shit, I'm low on crystals. It's okay, we'll just go find some more. But yeah, I'm low on the crystals to make the helmet, so we'll do some fishing real quick. You can get crystals from fishing too, I mean it's still pretty substantial. And since I have an extra teleport crystal, I might use it to save some time, get back there and finish making the rest of my armor. Depends how many crystals we get, really. 106. Yeah, we're not going to be pinched on time for this, so might as well just get what we can. Screw it. Okay, so I'm going to make my helmet and 2 vials, and we already have another teleport crystal. Hello, 1 more vial, please. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to fill those up. One at a time, I guess. Make those. Okay. So now, same as the last one, we're on the hunt for the bosses now that can drop the secondaries and stuff like that. Or not secondaries, the components of the weapon. So there's the Dark Beast, that's a great start. Alright, we got our bowstring. Now, if we could just find the bear. Look at this! This could end up being a PB if I can get food quick enough. Alright. And he dropped me some food. This is a very good run. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that. Teleport here. Ooh, my crystals might be a little bit low. Let's try. Perfect this. Halberd. Attuned. Oh man, we had just enough. Okay, now I'm just on the hunt for fishing spots. Fill up my inventory with food because I'm still pretty new to the corrupted version of this gauntlet. So we'll have to see what's going on here. See if we can find some fishing spots. Come on, baby. I'd be happy with a completion, let alone getting a new PB. That would be pretty nice. Yep, here's the part where I run around like a madman trying to find something that doesn't exist, which is just a fishing spot. That's all I need. Yeah, ooh, alright, alright. Should be able to fill up our inventory here with these. with 2 minutes to spare. How nice is that? Alright. I've said this before, man. If I manage to fucking die with this much food in my inventory, I quit. Alright. Here we are. Gonna go ahead and cook these bad boys up and give her a go. Oh man, it would suck if you could like burn food in this. That'd be so annoying. So he's praying mage. I'm gonna go ahead and get my quick prayer set up for this so I can flick if I need to. Let's get it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yep, we're right. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. We're gonna eat up just in case. Yep. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Fuck. Holy shit. What? I lagged, man. Oh, that's so depressing. We had that shit in the bag. Whoa. Look at that. Motherfucking mithril plate legs. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Ignore that. The true fucking elite gamer. God damn it. That is such a bad time to have a sticky spot. Oh my god. One dead click in that corrupt gauntlet, and I swear it all goes to shit. Well, there you have it, boys and girls. Another washed up ass walkthrough. Hopefully you learned a little something. As you can see, it's just like Hydra. Counting is the most important. And yeah, I'm going to be practicing corrupted gauntlets, because clearly I am ass. Thanks for watching.